Now, top of the bill tonight don't really need any introduction. In fact, they're probably one of the most creative and progressive groups around, and we're really glad that they have come all the way here to get it together tonight at the Out of Town Club. So, would you please welcome Freedom's Children?
Through the valley please, so you're coming closer to me now. Carrying all my jazz and poetry, hey girl, you're closer to me now. There you are upon the hillside, like wind on the wing, guising as a young grey sparrow. I thought it was a dream ago. Across the heavens, dark it is upon my eyes. There you are upon the hillside, like wind on the wing. Oh, how pale and worn, lover, oh, how pale and worn am I now? For I am haunted by the spectre creeping from me now. As your days have begun, falling star, roaring sun, keep on shining, shining. Yeah. Way down there in my old field, greener grows the moss. Our memories in my old field, they're all worth the cost. Love was lost in my old field, near the old oak tree. Flew goodbye from the old field, leaving she and me, leaving she and me. Over the green hills and into the dales, that's where I found you first, amidst your smiles. Couldn't find what I had lost, was no loss at all. For losers have the best to lose in letting others win. For winning can be such a drag, I know a lot's too much to balance up a lifetime's game of living in a rush, leaving she and me, leaving she and me. Over the green hills and into the dales, that's where I found you first, amidst your smiles. Way down there in my old field, greener grows the moss. Our memories in my old field, they're all worth the cost. Love was lost in my old field, near the old oak tree. Flew by from the old field, leaving she There all alone, His Royal Majesty, sitting waiting for someone to be his queen. All day and all night he sits alone, waiting for someone to share his throne. If only he could find the woman that he loved, he could send a message with his little white dove. Far across the mountains and the deep blue seas would fly his little dove, his master to please. Fly away, outstayed, fly up, find the one that's worth it all. Fly away, outstayed, fly up, find the one that's worth it all. Now the time has passed, the hours come at last. Message for the king from bird that's flown its wing. Far across the mountains and the deep blue seas would fly his little dove, his master to please. Fly away, outstay, fly up, find the one that is worth it all. Fly away, outstay, fly up, find the one that's worth it all.
She still lives somewhere, laughing the way I know she laughs, crying the way I know she cries. She once said I was a poet, always making things greater than they were, yet she made me greater than I was, in the seasons which have now all gone.
Our season has ended on branches of time, unpicked, overripe, I fall to the ground. Green leaves of yesterday touch me and turn brown, swept up, forgotten, together raped by time, swimming in the waterfall of her hand, dry myself in the green grass of her eyes, all gone, season gone, two black hands on my face, marking mechanically out of my fate, all gone, season gone. Our season has ended on branches of time, unpicked overripe, I fall to the ground. Green leaves of yesterday touch me and turn brown, swept up, forgotten, together raged by time, swimming in the waterfall of her hair, dry myself in the green grass of her eyes, all gone, season gone, two black hands touch my face, making mechanically out of my face, all gone, season gone, all gone, season gone, all gone, season gone, all gone, season gone, all gone, season gone.
Looking back now, she was like a bottle from which I drank my laughter. Now the empty bottle brings the thirst of sadness. Around me I see the horde. I bring you their stories. Do not take them, for I am sure you have your own.
Mrs. Browning, fine upstanding lady. I made love to her daughter once, or was it twice or more? Who kissed Mrs. Browning? Who kissed you? Mrs. Browning, fine upstanding lady. I made love to her daughter once, or was it twice or more? Who kissed Mrs. Browning? Who kissed you? Mrs. Browning, does your husband still love you? Do you love him, Mrs. Browning? And I hope that you're not like your daughter, Mrs. Browning. Mrs. Browning, fine upstanding lady. I made love to her daughter once, or was it twice or more? Who kissed Mrs. Browning? Who kissed you? Mrs. Browning, fine upstanding lady.
Summer tree eyes, climbing up I go, touching branches, then looking down to laugh with my shadow on the ground, while the leaves hide me from the things I fear. I rest in the limbs of the one I love. My love, she's like a tree. My love, she's like all the trees. She's like a lonely pine on a windswept hill, a proud oak unmoved in the storm, a jacaranda colouring a dull pavement, a fir tree of Christmas bringing joy with her branches of smiles, which shall wither slowly from green to brown sadness.
Innocent girls I used to know, unforgettable part they done.
turned to sand. Winds of fame scatter him everywhere. Fell madly in love and broke himself over a woman. Letters claimed him, clouding his eyes. Forgiveness means, oh mother, oh mother. Well, I'll tell you boys, I gotta get riding home, because that's the end of my story. Sad but true, cause I never ever got high. I never got drunk.
Did your father, that sad-eyed man, know of the nights you spent? What did he think when you walked out the door? Did the smiling lips that said have a good time quiver whitely afterwards? And where did you go? Where were you Sunday morning?
Strange, strange, haven't seen myself in ages. All I see is a stranger through a father's eyes. Strange, strange, he hasn't seen you in ages. All he sees is a stranger through his father's eyes. Your innocence has left you. You're finding just to hide. Each day just growing older beneath those sad, sad eyes. Strange, strange, we haven't seen ourselves in ages. Are you still making wagers in this strange, strange world?
Try the new Pepsi Plus, a fresh, lively crispness that tingles on your tongue. Yes, Pepsi has a bright, fresh taste, so lively you can feel it. Pepsi Plus.
One early morning I saw in God's skies flying objects not of this world. I saw myself near the end of my life and felt the warmth of yesterday.
Sad seagull left my rust mast, knowing time had passed. With the tide, years after you were born. Do you remember the days of fives many years ago? We were younger then. 10 years after you were born. Do you remember all the faces many years ago? Oh, where have they gone? 10 years after they were born.
I have said somewhere in my crippled writings that to love somebody is to give expecting no return. That I know can no longer be, for what good is giving when there's no one to take what is given? I have never hidden what I felt, for I was always afraid of hiding myself. Today I suddenly realize that nobody can find me. I leave myself now unable to remember the face and faces of people who touched me. I only remember what they were to me, what I never was to them.
blind man's watch. Somewhere, still it breaks and a girl cries in noise.
It was then that I realized that I did not fear death, but it was what I would look back and regret that I feared.
Have you ever been to Boundsgreen Fair? Did you see a red-haired girl there? Did you see her smile? Pray tell of it to me. Should I ever go to Boundsgreen Fair? Please see for me she's there. Held of my fame, fortunes I made. Boundsgreen Fair. Did you see a red-haired girl there? Did you see her smile? Pray tell of it to me. Should I ever go to Boundsgreen Fair? Please see for me she's there. Held her of my fame, fortunes I made.
Days of Homburg, bringing tears to a girl's eyes, have all gone. They are dry now, the eyes of the girl I knew. They are dry now, the eyes of the girl I knew. They are dry now, the eyes of the girl I knew. They are dry now, dry the eyes, the eyes of the girl I knew. The eyes, the girl, the guys, all the eyes of the girl, they're dry.
longer go on. Regret, give me regret. This Wendy's dancing eyes have died. Out in the dive, middle-dee, middle-eye, middle-dee, middle-low, middle-dee, middle-eye. They died from the rain. We regret to inform you that Miss Wendy's dancing eyes have died. The show can no longer go on. We regret she has our deep sympathy. Oh, how did he die? Do did he die? Die did he do? Did he die? Die die? They died from wandering. They died from wandering. As you leave, you may buy black armbands at the door. Of the purest silk they are made. Get one free by buying two or three, you see. Oh, how did he die? Did he die? Did he die? Did he die? They died from wandering. They died from wandering. We regret to inform you that Miss Wendy's dancing eyes have died. So the show can no longer go on. We regret she has our deep sympathy. Oh, how did he die? Do did he die? Do did he die? Do did he die? They died from wandering. They died from wandering. They died from wandering.
Try the new Pepsi Plus, a fresh, lively crispness that tingles on your tongue. Yes, Pepsi has a bright, fresh taste, so lively you can feel it.